Good evening once again. I'm Keith Ranford. Governor Cuomo acted within his rights when he temporarily banned home evictions because of the COVID-19 crisis. That was the ruling from a federal court in Manhattan today. Now, despite today's victory, that eviction protection soon is going to come to an end anyway. So, will the state pay landlords to make up for the lost money from the tenants who can't pay them? Will renters eventually be evicted? 7 Eyewitness News reporter Taylor Epps takes a closer look now at what could happen next here.
According to the Census Bureau, 59% of people in Buffalo are renters. That's more than 150,000 people. In a city that is mostly renters, housing advocates worry about what will happen to them when eviction protection ends.
We're going to see a wave of homelessness, which during a pandemic is also a public health crisis.
In April, Governor Andrew Cuomo put a pause on eviction and extended the moratorium until August 20th. But that is limited to those who are unemployed or experiencing financial hardships due to the pandemic.
Which is a very difficult standard to meet. So that's caused an enormous amount of confusion among lawyers and judges as to who that applies to.
Robert Friedman is an attorney based in Buffalo. He says because of that confusion, tenants don't have to worry about being evicted right now.
No, they could not be evicted because of the fact that the court will not accept any filings. They're still obligated to pay their rent. It's just that the landlords cannot evict them.
And if they don't, Friedman says tenants can be evicted in August when the protection expires. In the meantime, local landlords say they're working to make sure that doesn't happen.
We can't sit down and not do anything, so we attempt to resolve the issue. When we reach a point where we can't resolve the issue, then we'll have to move on to the next step, which would be a court action, which of course we don't want to do.
Pugh says he's also waiting for answers from the government.
Is the governor going to give us some kind of a tax break on the rents and the money that we lost? Because there are a lot of landlords here that need the assistance from the government.
And Friedman says we'll just have to wait and see what happens next.
The moratoriums may still be extended, and we still need to see when the courts are going to reopen. So tenants are probably very long way off of being evicted.
In Buffalo, Taylor Epps, 7 Eyewitness News.